Hey folks, Vic here with a midweek trade example for you. You know, trades don't always go in our favor, pretty obviously. But how do you decide when enough is enough or when you should make the decision to get out of a trade? This is what trade management is all about. And in this video, I'll show you exactly the way I handle a trade that isn't working. This is a live trade that I took on the New Zealand US dollar pair on February the 1st, 2022. Having a trade management plan in place is simply not an option if you want to become a consistently profitable trader. That's because you will have losses. I mean, we all do. So make it a top priority to get good at handling adverse situations. Have a plan, okay? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And be sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the button in the lower right corner of the video and hit the little bell when you do so that you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. And one more thing. When you finish watching this video, let me know in the comments, A, if you have a trade management plan, and B, what you think about this way of managing a scalp trade. Do you find it helpful or whatever, right? That would be great to hear from you. So here we go, a break-even trade and the reasons behind it. Hey folks, let's go through a trade here that's setting up right now on the New Zealand US dollar pair, and this is Tuesday, February the 1st, 2022. And just as a little top down on this, you can see what's happening here. Like, this is a short-term trading video, okay? So you might call it scalping. I'm using a 15-minute for my entry time frame, but you see this level here on this is a weekly chart, and yeah, I know it's a weekly chart and we're scalping, but these are good reference points to where you can find levels that you might expect there to be a bit of hesitation, pause, etc. Yes, we hit this support, but this is generally trending down. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but I do know that we're at that level. And on the daily chart, we are also at, I got to scroll this way out because the last time we came back up to this was a while back. So here we are. This is back in October 30th of 2020. And you can see this is a great level. Price went straight up. That's where we're at right now. So with this price action, price heading down so strongly, we're at this level here, breaching it very slightly. But if we can go to our 4-hour chart and just adjust that a little bit and see what do we have on the 4-hour that might cause a reaction. Well, this is a level right here. So what I'm doing is I then go down to my 15-minute chart. So you see how we're breaking it all down from one time frame to the next. And this is one of our patterns right here, okay? This is it's a head and shoulders the way that we trade it, and we've had this swing break here, which I like, and this level is where I'm going to try to sell it at, and so we'll see what happens when it gets up in here. You can see I've actually got my little alert set here, so that's where I'm going to be selling. Just missed it by 0.6 of a pip so far, but stand by. We'll see if we get filled, and then my stop, of course, is going to be above this high right here. Okay, that's just what we call a natural stop. All right, stand by. Let's see what happens. Okay, folks, I just got filled. 66.18 is my fill, and I'm going to have an 11 pip risk in this is all, and we'll see what happens with it. Stand by. By the way, while we're watching the paint dry here a little bit, I mean, who knows? You can go straight up and get stopped out of these things. This is just an odds game. You can't get all hung up and concerned about wins and losses and that, because overall, this is a very good way to trade. The risk rewards are really good on it. But the thing is when you sell it up high like this, you really keep your risk small, because I don't want to be in the trade if it goes above here, because we're going to be breaking levels on the daily chart, etc. But it's a recognizable pattern that we take on, that we know has produced really good consistent results in the past. That's all you can do. They don't all win, but that's okay. We don't need them to all win. And so I just wanted to make the point that when you sell it up high like this, you can risk such a small amount of pips and get a great reward potential on it. So let's just see if this thing, what it does for us. Okay, stand by. Okay, well, this trade is not doing what I would like it to do. It's actually closed against me several candles here now on the 15-minute chart. And it's all about trade management now. Like, you have to have some trade management protocols that you're comfortable with. I don't tolerate price going against me like this for very long. And so what I've done now is I've moved my stop probably move my limit order to take it off for a break-even trade. If it gets back down to 66.18, I'll get out of it for break-even. And after that, I don't care what happens. You have to have that mindset that, listen, you have to manage trades in a way that that you're comfortable with, that you've had experience with, etc. Like I say, I don't tolerate things going against me very much. That may not be you, but that's fine. Right now, this is not doing what it's supposed to do for me. I'm not going to give it a lot more time. We're coming into the London close right now, so if I get down to 66.18, I will be out of here for break even. If not, I'll get stopped out on the upside at my stop. All right, so let's just see what happens. Okay, folks, just an update. I just got taken out for break even. Price came back to my entry at 66.18, and we've gone just below that now. So yeah, and you might say, say to yourself, well, why not just leave it, because it only went a few pips against you? And sure, there's nothing wrong with doing that if that is your trade management plan. This has been almost 45 minutes now in this trade. I like these things to get going for me. Okay, the point is, you need to have a trade management plan in the first place. If you don't, what you do is you make decisions on the fly, and that is a disastrous plan. Have a plan that's comfortable for you and stick to it, and don't second guess the outcome. If the plan is sound, you'll be fine. Sometimes a trade like this will have turned out to be a big winner if I just left it. Okay, but that's really good in hindsight. Other times I'm very glad I took it off. On balance, it's what suits me. I like to see a reaction right away. If there isn't one, I just simply get out for a break even if I can, or at least a reduced loss, in this case break even. Okay, anyway, I hope this was helpful. Please be sure to have a trade management plan in place that works for you. That's the gist of this video here. That means how to get out of a trade once you're in, either for break even or a reduced loss, or where to take your profit. That's very important. Knowing where to take a profit is just as important. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. All the best. So that's generally how I look after a trade that isn't working out for me. I like to see things get moving for me pretty quickly when it comes to short-term trading like this. In this case, price was closing against me several times on my entry time frame chart, and I was in the trade for about 45 minutes without price going in my favor at all. So according to my plan, it was easy. Take the trade off for break even if I can, like if price came back for me and gave me a chance to get out for break even, and if not, I would just take a full loss. The pattern I was trading is very, very reliable most times, so when it's not working, it's a warning sign for me. Okay, I hope this helps to get you thinking more and more about your own trade management plan and how you'll handle any situation. Being prepared ahead of time is a huge, huge deal, and it's something that's 100% within your control, so do a good job of it. All right, thanks again for watching this video, and again, we'd be grateful if you'd hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to our channel. Take care.